I'm back with another video. I just wanted to discuss a few things before today is over. So I was having a discussion with some ladies who are beginning their practice, and they specifically worry about coming out and letting people know that they are witches. And so this is something that I wanted to discuss because I had this issue at one time, and I just want to say two things. First, why are you wanting to tell people that you are a witch? What is the benefit of that? But on the other hand, why wouldn't you want to tell people? Why wouldn't you want to be proud of who you are? And so I understand that people have different situations that they go through, and there are different reasons for why people do things. So I don't want to seem insensitive to anybody. So the first thing that I want to say is, if it's going to put you in a bad situation, if it's going to make it to where you're not going to have a place to stay, that you're going to be treated horribly by the only people that you have to depend on at the time, if it is going to make your life significantly harder when it doesn't have to be for the moment, then keeping your secret a little longer, though it may be horrible emotionally, and you're not really living your best self and your truth, it may be beneficial to hold on to that little tidbit of information until you can actually do your own thing. Okay? Until you can actually do your own thing. I was in a similar situation where I come from a very, very, very Christian family. They're very strict when it comes to their belief systems. Anything that does not come from Father Abraham and his many sons is of the devil. So my belief system and anything that I practice really doesn't resonate with them that much, and they really don't like it. So now that I am older and I don't have to depend on them for anything, and I don't have to really deal with whatever trash that they may talk, any of that, I just do me. I didn't really announce it to everyone like, hey, I'm a witch, but I just went about my business, did what I wanted to do the way I wanted to do it. And some have asked me questions, some have not. The ones who haven't either don't care or think I'm Looney Tunes, and that's fine too. But I will say that I'm not going to tolerate someone telling me that I'm crazy, as far as, you're not Christian, so, or you're not following Christ, so you're going to hell. That I'm not going to tolerate, because you're not going to push your belief on me. And I'm not going to tolerate someone like being physically abusive to me or verbally abusive to me or any of that because of my belief. That I will not tolerate. So I say all of that to say that if you're a beginner, if you have to depend on these people who have different beliefs than you, like it's your parents, your grandparents, you live in their house, they're buying your food, they're paying all your bills, it would be beneficial to you until you are able to be independent on your own, to kind of do your thing, but in a more closeted manner. Lighting a candle and saying a prayer, or writing down your intentions in a journal, those type of things. There are plenty of ideas for having a more discreet altar. There are so many ideas out there to where you don't have to be out in the open with your beliefs and practices. on the other side of that, why not tell people? Christians are out there screaming every day, and spreading the gospel and, trying to recruit. And not saying that witches are out here trying to recruit people, but, some are, some aren't. But if they are able to say what they want to say and spread their beliefs, why can't you say yours? Why can't you live how you are, loud and proud? It is 2021, okay? And everyone should be able to live the type of life that is going to make them happy with themselves, make them want to be here on this earth and experience the joy that comes with living. And as long as, no one's trying to encroach on my happiness and my pursuit of it, I am perfectly happy with whatever they want to do. So that should be the same mindset toward people with different belief systems. And of course, those of us who use the term witch to describe ourselves, we should be afforded the same courtesy, and we should be allowed to say what we want and believe what we want. But unfortunately, that doesn't come across with a lot of people. My experience talking to my family or I should say one side of my family, some of them have just ignored me and have pretended that I just have never strayed away. They don't even have conversations with me. I don't think they are avoiding me. It's just they don't know how to approach it at the moment, and so they're just not saying anything, which, whatever, Others have voiced their opinion on it. I heard what they had to say, and I pretty much answered them by saying, clearly you do not understand what it is that I believe and what I practice, and you are speaking on from your perspective, which is a lack of understanding, a lack of knowledge, and fear. And I just left it at that. If you actually want to have an open conversation about it, I'm open to having a conversation. But, 9 times out of 10, they don't want to hear what you have to say. So I direct them, do your research, read. Am I worshiping the devil? Am I not? Am I, hexing people, casting spells on people to make them do what I want them to do? Am I really? Do people do that? Absolutely. Am I doing that? Depends on the day. I'm just kidding. It is what it is. So I hope that this video has been helpful, or at least has given you some sort of insight on whether you should come out or not. At the end of the day, you have to do what's going to make you happy. I hope, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that this has been enlightening to you or helps you. So like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, witches.